What's going on? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. What up, boys and girls? I know it's been like I missed last Sunday. It is what it is. But it's Gadako Richard. I'm back here with a brand new video. Me, my Segway, the field. August has been an okay month. We're at like 7 point something K for the month. Slow start to the month, and there's a specific reason for that. And today I just kind of want to touch on the things that I've been learning for the past 2 weeks, and that's one, experimenting with toxicity. So we've all seen those videos of, purposely indulging into the red flag for character development. That's something a nigga's been doing since 2022. To some degree. Of course, I've had good relationships with specific women and people in my life as well. But experimenting with toxicity, what it does to you, why it's bad, and how you can avoid it, why you shouldn't even want to indulge in it in the first place, and seeking character development by going into negative experiences is not the healthiest way of self-improvement at all. Here's what I want to kind of indulge in. The first thing that I'll say is, when it comes to relationships in general, the last thing you want to do is allow toxic behavior and toxic people into your life. Of course, to some degree, it could be fun to figure out why this person is toxic, what kind of traumas and stuff that they have, and you just learn it on a deeper psychological level of like what the fuck is wrong with this person, and you figure out all of the voids that they're trying to fill, and the reasons they act like this, and what kind of trauma they had to go through to have these certain like behavioral traits. It's cool, it's engaging, I won't lie, but at the same time, it can hinder you as a man. It can hinder your progress. It can cause you to be 12 days in the month and only have serviced $7,000 of revenue. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Obviously, I have the rest of the month left to make up for it, but it puts you off your grind. Like, there's specific girls that you could talk to, like you talk to before you start the day, and you'll perform really well. And then there's some girls you talk to before you start the day, and you don't sell anything. You don't perform at all. And those are the kind of women you don't want in your life. The ones who aren't really going to bring you peace. The ones who are bringing you headaches. The ones who are causing you to overthink and not have your mind fully locked into the grind because you're worried about what they're thinking, why they said what they said, and if they even belong in your life. Those are the women that you should cut off, and those are the relationships that you should cut off too. I mean, whether that be family or friends. Sometimes people talk to their family like me and they're really motivated, or some people talk to their family and they're very, very, very depressed and they feel like what they're doing is the wrong thing. Same with friends. Some friends you talk to, those friends could be very motivating. Every time you engage in conversation, you find yourself working 10x harder, you have better ideas. And then other friends that you talk to could be the ones who make you feel like you are worthless and that everything you're doing is the wrong thing, and make you just simply question your path. So the moral of the story here is to make sure that you cut all those individuals off, because that's toxic as hell. When I talk about toxic behavior, the main thing that I get at is whether, obviously, it could be pornography, it could be bad foods, it could be watching shitty videos on Netflix, it could be binge watching, or all that kind of stuff. That is all considered toxic behavior, and that's something that you should definitely want to stay away from as a man who's looking to improve himself and go to higher levels. Avoid toxic people and avoid toxic behavior, because it's going to fuck up your routine. And I've realized it over the weeks as well. Like, beginning of the weeks, I'm locked in, I'm ready, I'm doing like 3-4 deals a day, every day. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday hit, I start to lose momentum. I'm getting closer to the week. I feel like I deserve a rest. I stay up, I scroll a little bit too longer than I should, I eat a little bit more sugary stuff, and therefore my performance starts to deplete. And that could be the same case for you. And that comes with toxic behaviors, bro. Toxic people. They're gonna make you feel like you can wind down in your routine and you deserve a rest and you deserve a break, and you don't. If you're not where you want to be in life and you're not generating the amount of income that you want to generate every single month consistently, you have a lot of work to do as a man, bro. So those are the main things I wanted to touch on this week. It's nothing crazy, but that's kind of what I've learned for in terms of in experimenting with toxic behaviors and experimenting in toxicity. That's kind of what I've learned. Main reason you want to just stay away from that is it's going to hinder you at all costs. It's not going to bring you any benefit. Being around toxic people on a day-to-day basis or a month-to-month basis is not going to bring you anywhere in life. And every time you kind of bring them back into your life, you're always going to remember why you pulled back in the first place and why you cut them off. That could be for friends, family, females, and food. You know what I'm saying? Or just behaviors. If you cut off toxic behaviors in the past, and you've decided to allow those behaviors to seep back into your neurological pathways, you're going to realize why you wanted to cut them off in the first place. So when you make a decision to cut something out of your life, just stick on that decision. Don't fucking go back on anything, especially as a man, bro. You have to be willing to understand that the only thing that's going to hinder you is toxic people. Toxicity is the poison of modern day society. So stay locked in. Make August a good month. Utilize it to the best of your abilities, and don't let anything fucking hinder your grind. I love you guys. Start off tomorrow strong.